User joined your channel.
All right, that was a button check.
Okay.
But
It's an aggressive button check.
For future reference, folks, please be very clear with your wording when you're telling your opponent you want a button check.
Well, we can just sit here and fucking jam the ring-a-ding, which is honestly all I've ever really wanted in life, so...
Why are the arenas broken like that? I'm getting FF7 battle music still. No ring-a-ding-dong here.
I don't know. I wonder if maybe I have to set it a default somewhere. I don't know. Because that used to be what I had play.
Alright, well, regardless, we are here at Pokemon Stadium 2. No SDs,
Okay.
no buttons to check.
Well, no SDs yet. There we
But
go.
we still got
Leap with the
rollers.
roller.
Wang has warmed up that side B. Going, ooh, that was actually some really good shield pressure.
It was.
Birdie's gotta be careful.
Yeah, you can't shield another hit now.
I appreciate the going for an ink refill right in front of him.
It's aggressive. They'll never expect it.
Birdie's doing a good job mashing out of this. He's not letting Wang get any of these double hits off.
Yeah. Very
I'm
good.
pretty sure.
Well, he was
a good.
fairly low percent.
Yeah, I think a good chunk of the league would have still got hit with some of those doubles. So let's see here. I know this is probably a really frustrating matchup for both of these players because both of these characters have such fast movements. Although, as I say that, Birdie seems to know exactly how to get a nice few combos hits off. Now
Yeah,
the
so
Ivysaur's
he's
out.
just trying to rack up the damage on Squirtle. And now he's going to be looking for the kill pressure with Ivysaur. There's the throw.
This is going to be a hard recovery. Oh, actually good timing out of Wang there.
Yeah, it's a
out
good call
Birdie.
to go past the ledge and then come up at it.
And Dud's looking alright here, but Wang also
Well,
looking good. Actually, nice read with the up smash. Not high enough to kill, though.
Close.
Ooh, good grab. That should be it. Back throw.
That would have
does
killed on PS1. Fun fact.
it. Alright, so let's see what Wang can do here. Oh,
That's
that!
gotta do it, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good pin out of Wang.
Maybe Joey, the only one in the league that can mash out of that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Wang does not take advantage of that off stage.
Yeah,
Dud's.
I don't know what that was. I thought we were back in the button check and he was just gonna eat himself off there, but no, this is surprisingly even so far.
Yeah, Wang is playing this really well, and I'm not shocked. I've been kind of on this train all season long, but I don't think Wang getting to the 4 seed in his group was a fluke. He was getting good wins off by playing solid fundamental Smash all season long, and so maybe Duds expected him to be bad, but Wang has been good this season, and it makes sense that he's keeping that up. That being said, the second you go on a nice rant about how well you think somebody's been playing, Duds is going to rack up a stock and a bunch extra percent, as he just did, and now things are looking pretty dicey for Wang, because Duds is still a bit outside of kill percent here, on this, especially on this Charizard, which
Yeah,
he seems
Inkling-
content to stick with, because I don't think he wants to die too soon.
Right. England doesn't do 90% kills. Oh, you gotta tilt those. Oh, right into the side B there.
Yeah, I'm
That
actually
thing's so
curious
hard.
if Wang pins now, if he'll even kill a Charizard yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
but,
think it
well,
might-
we're going to find out.
Well, alright.
Alright.
That answers
I'm
that.
selling the Charizard a little too high, apparently. So let's see what Duds can do here with the Squirtle.
Oh, nice.
That was it, I think. Oh, I stand corrected. Wang is still technically in this, but this is going to be tight.
I don't know if the oh nice off stage gets it. I don't know if the
Yeah,
rollers
Wang
right
was-
call it 0%. I think with the
It's probably not. to
the
be
amount of
honest.
end lag after you bury him, like you're just giving up a free hit after you bury him.
Big thing
But-
to me, that last stock, Wang was trying to land super aggressively in Duds' face a lot.
Yeah.
And Duds had kind of figured that out. It was starting to reliably punish it. And that seems like the story of the last stock.
Right, we saw it it was pretty close for the first, like, I don't know, stock and a half maybe, and then Duds just turned it on. And I mean, we've seen Duds adapting to his opponents all season, so I kind of think we're gonna see a game 2 that's a bit more decisive.
Yeah, I'm not expecting Duns to switch characters unless he starts losing. I think Pokemon Trainer is probably a pretty good matchup into Inkling, and I think he's content to stick with it with where he's at this point. So, yep, he's going to stick with it. And actually, it's Wang that's feeling the pressure. He's going to swap here in game 2 over to that Mega Man, which I know he's been practicing, I mean, all year long.
Yeah.
The Mega Man hype has really started to accelerate lately, though. Like, this summer major season is where people have started going, hey, this guy's actually like a high tier, maybe top tier character. A lot of Mega Mans are placing well.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was overreaction to the projectile nerfs. Was that Joker came out, or was that before?
It was a while ago.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were just like, oh no, Mega Man's so bad now.
I think it just, we started seeing him in the hands of some better players, both American and Japanese. Wang obviously repping Yeti, the best Minnesota player, best Midwest player, I believe.
Yep.
But we'll see. I have not actually seen his Mega Man in a while.
Yeah, it's always been alright, but I never thought it was on the level of his Inkling. Or like, he does some cool stuff with the Inkling.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the greatest start.
Yeah, don't throw that away from the Squirrel, Wang.
It's a grass move. It's super effective, dude.
Oh, that's true. Duds isn't gonna switch. Nice early kill from Duds.
Can you actually two-frame with that?
Probably.
It's big. Maybe you can. Ooh,
nice. Oh, nice read. I was just about to say it. Duds is not following the Pokemon Trainer playbook by sticking with Squirtle at such a high percent, and it costs him a spot where I think Ivy and Charizard both survive.
I agree.
Oh, by the way, if you remember scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Treat.
That's the thing.
So, because of that early stock on the Squirtle, this is essentially an even game here, and Wang finally throws the Leaf Shield the proper direction.
Well, first time for everything, I suppose.
Yo, he's the one that just needed a warm-up. He downloaded on watching his monitor after a game and a half. Wang's doing a good job of slowing this down.
Yeah, Duds, I don't know. Trying to
Normally,
he's trying to play the projectile game a little bit.
Yeah, Mega Man's definitely going to have the advantage there. Normally, ooh, nice.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know if there was no DI there, but
I don't think there was. He
great kill out of Duds.
Yeah, DI.
Yeah, that seemed tight.
Maybe could have saved that. Yeah, alright. I think Duds has got this figured out now.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of playing this patiently. And generally, when Duds is slowing down the game, he's the one that's in an advantage.
Oh, for sure.
Also, it's worth noting, Duds, he played a lot of Mega Man in Smash 4. I don't think he plays it as much in Ult, but he should know a lot of the character's tricks. And here's a nice Charizard swap. She's going to get Duds back to the ledge.
Well, see, there we go. There's that up smash. Didn't kill Charizard.
Yeah, didn't even come close to killing Charizard. Yeah. And now this Mega Man stock is going downhill real fast. Whoa! 80% with the side B, and that does it.
Super armors right through that forward smash from Wang.
Yeah, rough. Now the pressure is on for Wang.
So basically the same story as game 1 there. Like, took Duds a bonus stock to figure it out, and then as soon as he kind of like changed up his style, we saw him kind of slow it down and play a little more patient. He just ran away with the game. He just, like, Ivysaur's got a little bit of range, so he's able to just wait for Wang to throw out a projectile, jump over it, and then just smack him. Get him with one of those aerials or some line stuff.
Yo, fun fact courtesy of Twitch chat, apparently if you are charging a smash attack and you get hit, you get knocked back more, which is what happened against the Squirtle on first stock.
Huh, I didn't
Yo, I am a tech novice.
That's kind of cool.
Thank you for the advice. So, Birdie is saying, hey,
Oh.
you're not the only one with multiple characters. He's busting out the Falco,
I like
going
this.
back to Inkling as Wang.
Falco
Yeah,
versus
I like
Inkling's
this
gonna
as
be fun.
well. This is gonna be a very fast-paced match, and the Wang picked FD, and that's probably why Birdie swapped.
Yeah, I like that actually.
That's really smart. This is gonna be a huge advantage for Falco. I wouldn't think FD's that good of a stage for Inkling, to be honest.
I mean, when you're all about the roller, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
But no, I don't know. I think people overestimate the effect of FD, like the flat stage thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think that until the first time Falco hits me with hit stun on his damn laser.
Yeah.
But despite that, this was going well for Wang here. Okay, he does make it back to stage. A nice Fire Falcon, though. And Duz looking kind of in control here. And Wang's got to be really careful going off stage. Duz has a lot of tools he can use to spike down that Inkling.
Yeah, you do not want to mess with Falco on stage.
Alright, now Wang is almost out of ink. This recovery is going to take him almost out. And, ooh,
Nice.
good job out of Duz going up.
There. This is a little slower pace than I thought we'd get for this match.
Yeah, and ooh,
Another
that
berry that's
should
gonna
be the
do it.
kill.
Yep.
Yeah, still an even game.
Pretty even, yeah. But I mean, that's how the last two have started, and then Duz just kind of
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, that's always kind of been just how games with Duz can kind of go. We'll see here if Wang can find some answers.
There we go, gets the double hit.
Man, some of these air combos is just...
Stylish.
When Duz hits, he hits 4 times.
Yep.
You can tell this man knows his combos at a lot of percents. Nice back air. Now Wang getting close to kill percentage here. Gonna have to start playing smart with his offstage. And oh,
Right.
also play smart on stage because you can't land in front of that charging smash.
Oh man, Wang is falling back on pretty much nothing but the roller. And it is not working for him.
Yeah, one thing I feel like we don't see a whole ton about a Wang, but I want to see him go off stage when Duz is off the stage. Falco, you can punish him charging that Fire Falco a lot.
I've noticed Duz has been staying on the stage too a lot when Wang's off. It's like, I don't know, neither of them really want to go for it.
Well,
See,
Duz I think has PTSD of going off the stage.
That's true. Okay, Duz gonna mash out of that berry.
Yeah, timer ticking away here for Wang. He's out of ink as well, and this could be... No, not quite Duz's chance to capitalize. But this is one big back air smash attack away from going the same way as the first 2 games. Nice laser combo
Nice.
down air off the stage. Wang spiked, and he's going to be 2-stocked 3 straight games.
That
Which means Wang's season will come to an end, and Duz will advance to top 12.
oh, that using the hit stun from the laser to kind of set that up was perfect. Because that's like right when Wang was gonna do something, and then he gets lasered. Alright, well,
That's going to do it for the
That's quick.
emergency stream, guys. We'll catch you on Wednesday as our bracket continues.